Hey YouTube. Okay, so it's Monday. I was so torn of which project I wanted to do today, so I might end up doing 2 videos today. Let's see how the day goes, and we'll take it from there. So first project that I want to do is I'm going back to, where's my ticked off ones? I'm going back to paint, and I am doing book page. So yeah, just a few mentions. This is Margaret from Severton Plaza and Crafty by Tony, Crafty by Tony. They are hosting this open collaboration called #September 2020, Scraptember 2025. I beg your pardon. Yeah, so this idea I actually got from Natasa at Treasure Box. I shall link her video below, because again, it's always good to give credit where credit is due. So my idea came from her. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and I got some old book pages. Let me try to find the middle, try and pull them out nicely. I want to see how many of these I can actually do and what we can make with them afterwards. I'm trying to keep some of them as whole book pages because I do have an idea after this, depending on how many I can paint in the meantime. So just give me a sec while I just pull these apart very gently. I don't really want them to rip, and I'm going to have to reinforce anyways, but that's okay. Reinforcing's fine. Come on, gentle. There we go. Right, almost done. Just an old children's book that I got from a secondhand store quite a while ago. I've dismantled so many books, so I just pulled this out of my stash as part of my scraps because I'm trying not to cheat today. These ones feel like they want to rip. Okay, there we go. I've got a couple of pages to work with. Alright, so today I'm going to be playing with my watercolors. Paint, hence paint, and book pages. Very simple, very easy. So let's go. Oh, I'm messing my water everywhere. Where's my art towel? Oh, come on now, we're trying to film. Let's just clean that up. We starting with mess already. Haha. Okay, so I've chosen 2 of my paintbrushes here. I think I'm mostly going to probably use this one. There we go. These are one of those water-filled ones. So there's already water in my tube here, right? I am going to go for a little bit of this dark blue. And this is so simple. It really is so simple, but so effective. I really appreciate Natasa for this. You just go like this. And like this, and like this. Let's do some more, and another one, and another one. I know it doesn't look like much now, but like I said, you'll see how beautifully effective it is in a sec. Let's choose another color. Let's go for some pink. Why not? Still got a bit of blue on there, but that's okay. It's watercolors. So easy. It's a little bit mindless in a way. Oh, I've still got a bit of blue on there. That's fine. So easy, but very effective. Right, so I'm going to grab another page while this one dries. Just want to work this bit of blue off of here. Try and get it back to pink. Because now it's gone like a bit of a purpley color. Okay, so yeah, I know it doesn't look like much yet, but I promise you it's going to be so worth it if you haven't seen this already from Natasa. Like I said, it's quite an old video, but I did go ahead and search for it again and made a copy of the page, the video. Listen to me again with the page. Yeah, and I will definitely link it below because she's got some wonderful more ideas on this than I do. Let's try and give that a better clean this time. I don't mix my colors up too much. I'm going to go for the light blue. Oh, I'm really messing these colors up. It doesn't matter. They're watercolors. Let's put a bit of light blue in there. This is such a fun, quick thing to do. Give it a bit more water. Okay, let's do another page while we're busy. I'm trying to find full pages of writing at least, that's what I mean. Okay, let's give that a clean again. I should try to wipe it off this time. Sorry, I know that you can't see me. I'm going in for a little bit of brown. I absolutely love these paintbrushes. They're so cool with their little water tanks in them. It really does make life a lot easier. A bit more. So all I'm really doing is just like kind of going in a little bit of a circle shape here. I'm going to switch over, go back to my first one, brown, give it some extra little brown spots. Heavy concentration again. Not that you need to, but it's random, so you shouldn't be concentrating too heavily on this. Kind of like the little brown spots in there. It just does something to the project. Just trying to get my paint a little bit more watery. And a bit more. Yeah, I might end up actually just doing 2 videos today because tomorrow is hubby's birthday and Sorry and I need to go and do a bit of grocery shopping as well. So maybe I'll just do 2 videos for today and skip tomorrow. But knowing me, I'm enjoying this so much and working on Grand's journal as well. That's I'm probably going to end up doing a video, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Let's do some of this darker red color. Why not? Oh, that's lovely, very cute. So simple, isn't it? Especially for those who think they can't paint. Believe me, you can. Ta-da! Those are very cute. So I'm just going to do those 3 for now. I want to pick up some of my metallics as well. Let's close that. Which way does it open? It would help if I opened it the right way. There we go. This one, I think, let me go for some of this nice shiny color. It's not making too much of a difference. Yeah, it's okay. You can kind of see that some of those are shiny. Go back to this one. Just want to give this a dry off again because I've got the red coming through on here. Yeah, I suppose it's because it's also in my water tank there. But it's okay. Let's do some blue on this one. Work that water back in there. Guys, this is so super easy, really it is. And what's nice about watercolor paints is they dry pretty quickly. Which is great. That one out the way. Let's do this one. Let's go for, I don't know, what color should we do? Should we do a bit of gold? I think so. Let me just clean my brush off again. Ooh, which gold? There's so many to choose from. Let's go for this one. More. And the last one. I'm going to do those ones for now. Right. Now, I think I'm quite brave. Natasha goes ahead and draws some pencil lines on there. And then she paints green stalks in. But I'm going to be brave. I am going to have a look at my alcohol markers. What color? There's always so many colors to choose from. Let me try this one. Let's see how this is going to go. Oh, that looks a bit Lumo. Let's not do that. Deep olive green. Let me just check on the side somewhere. It's very dark. Let's put that one back. Let's try to find another one. How about this one? Also very dark. How about this one, which says bronze green? They're all a little bit dark. I think to find a nice color here. Let's try the pale green. Yeah, I'm happy. What I'm going to do is cool, just like that. Next one. If you want to go ahead and draw pencil lines in first, that is entirely up to you. Right, next one. I mean, that one's going nowhere, but that's fine. It's all good. All right. Okay, so I just want to check these papers again because I want to cut one out. I'm going to go for this one. Right. Let me just tear off this page. Come on now. Okay, that one we can use for another piece of this. Right, scissors. And all I'm going to do is kind of shadow cut it. Shadow fussy cuts, whatever. This is such a fun, easy, quick project, I promise. And the possibilities are endless, absolutely endless. Yeah. And if you really want to, you're welcome to keep the scraps, but I am not going to because I just feel like I'm just making more and more and more scraps. All right, I do have this piece of scrap board here. This is actually 4 watercolors. Inking. Let's ink the edges. I almost forgot about that. Let's find a spot that I've already done this to. A bit of a grunge up, just so we can see it. This is entirely up to you if you want to ink the edges, obviously. And so I and the boys had a bit of a walk around the mall today. So we've had a bit of an outing. So he was getting a bit of cabin fever. So we had a bit of a trips around the mall. It was nice to get out for a bit, I suppose. Look at that, so beautiful. So what I did off camera was I pulled out some of my die cuts and I pre-die cut some things. Now I still think this is probably going to be the best one. Yeah, I was thinking the mason jar would be quite cool, but then the project is incredibly tall then because it's got this little slit in there. That could be quite cool, but you see it becomes a very long project then. So I'm not going to use the mason jars. I'm just going to use this little jar because I think it's very cute. Okay, we can't really see it. I was thinking about running it through the die cut machine on embossing, which I should have maybe done. But what I'm going to do is, let me find another scrap somewhere. Here's another scrap. It's just a piece of paper. I want to take my alcohol marker and just ink the edges a bit, just so we can see that this is in fact a jar. A jar. It reminds me of that joke. When is a door not a door? When it is a jar. So funny. I'll be here all week, people. Kidding. Full of jokes. I suppose I could have done this in blue or something. So, again, excuse me, it's totally up to you how you want to do this. I am going to make this a little bit round like this. And for effects, I'm going to maybe do a few little this. Listen, I'm no flippin' artist when it comes to drawing and stuff, but and shading and what. There we go. Happy with that. Right. Now, my little flowers have a jar to sit in. How cute is that? Let's make it look a little bit watery. Let's go sky blue and hope for the best. How about mint blue? Mint blue could be quite cool. Just want to give it sort of like a watery look. Oh, that's nice and subtle. Oh, by the way, this is just tracing paper, so I die cut these jars and stuff out of tracing paper. We don't want our flowers to be short on water. There we go. It's nice and subtle. Right, bringing my other piece back. Let's see how that looks. Oh, so pretty. That looks lovely. What happened there? Let's just use the other side of that. Alright, some glue. Come on now. Sorry, quiet and concentration here. I don't know if I have much to say today, really. Other than we went to the shop. I mean, how exciting is that, really, in the grander scheme of things? Okay, let's place it near the top-ish. Where's my scrapey down thing? There we go. It's lifting. Come on, don't lift, please. Don't lift. There we go. Little jar. What are we going to glue it with? I'm going for this one. Move across the top too. Very nice. Got a bit of glue smudge there. Oopsie. There we go. Flowers in a jar. Very cute. What I can do is also put a little bow here. That's what Natasha does. She puts little bows there. But I'm thinking butterfly stamps. Here, but those teeny tiny butterflies. Can make a bow. Can make a bow. But I do not have my heart punch handy, so that's not going to help. What to do? I don't have any bows either. Let me see. Maybe I've got another butterfly stamp somewhere. I mean, butterfly sticker. Let me open the drawers. Stickers for days. I must have a nice butterfly somewhere. Oh, that one's got a butterfly in it. That could be quite cute. Let's have a dig through there. Oh, I can even see them. They're right near the top. I think that's my sign. Use the butterfly sticker, Candy. Okay. Because there are two in there. That's very cute. I'm sure that can work, right? Oh, yeah, they peel off so nicely. Woohoo! And it sort of matches. There we go. Ta-da! One thing done. Isn't that awesome? Right, my next idea that I was thinking about was I want to make a little booklet of these little flowers. So I'm also thinking about, like you see here, I've got an image that I don't really want to use, even though it's so cute. Look, there's a little Scotty. Oh, he's so cute. And this side's also got an image. Maybe I'll keep that image of the little doggy. I just want to pull out these thingies. What did I just throw on the floor? Oh my gosh, I gave myself such a fright now. I thought it was a jar of water or something, but it's not. It's just my handy shoe polish that I just threw flying across the room. I'm just trying to think when I cover it. So I'm going to cover the inside with just some plain tea-dyed paper or distressed paper. I want to do a few more of these, so I think let me do them off camera to save some time, and I shall be back with you shortly. Oh my gosh, what might feel like milliseconds to you has felt like hours to me. I was like, yes, let's do this quick project. I promise you, I think it's taken me about 2 hours to get this far. So much for quick projects. Well, at least it feels that way. How long it's actually been, I actually really don't know. I had to put on my fan. It's just too hot in here. Okay, so you saw my little sneak peek, right? That was my sneak peek. And now, look, I bought myself some purple glue. It was actually quite reasonable. Yeah, so I'm giving it a go. It really wasn't too expensive. So I'm giving this purple glue a go. Why not? Oh, yeah, like I was saying, I feel like I've been busy for hours on this one little project, which was meant to be a quick project, so I could still film the rest of what I wanted to film today. And, well, my word, I feel exhausted. It dries really quickly, this glue. I'm going to edge my papers with the strong glue. While I was busy with the rest of the pages, because I did a lot off camera, as you can imagine, I was just thinking about Natasha's awesome video that she made about different types of glue. And I just thought I'd mention that as well. I will try and link that also in my description. I hope I remember to do that now. I'll link that in the description about different types of glue and what they do and the ultimate glue. And because I'm sure you, like me, and you're looking for, you know, the best glue ever. And I just love how much information she put in there and how much research she's done. And it's just, I was so impressed with that. I'm deciding which way I want my paper. Okay, so what I've done with the rest of them is I've backed them onto distressed paper. I want to say tea-dyed paper, but mine aren't exactly tea-dyed or coffee-dyed. Where's my scrapey thing gone now? Oh, there it is. Yeah, even though I do use a coffee solution as well when I distress my papers, but a lot of the time I use my own alcohol sprays, whatever you want to call them, my own alcohol mixture, where I just take old markers and dilute the cartridges in some alcohol, not the drinking kind. I do the rubbing alcohol. Jeez, that little one's screaming blue bloody murder. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, so, and then I kind of distress my papers like that, but I do spray my coffee mixture in between. I think one day I'm going to have to do an outside filming thingy thing and show you what I do. Then you're going to have to just deal with the noises of the neighborhood and my life, because I can't expect the kids not to be outside either, you know. They are outside at the moment. Yeah. Okay. And also I've been trying to charge my phone in between, and that's why my charger's lying halfway across my desk. Just realized that now. Oh, goodness. Let's just move that out the way, because that really doesn't need to be there right now. Okay, there we go. There's my little folio paper all backed up. What I did was grab my punch, and I just punched out the corners. I think it's getting a bit blunt. Just pull it off. It is getting a bit blunt. Oh well, it's worked really hard. And my fingers are full of shoe polish. I'll just grab that with the scissors then. It's a bit difficult. Okay. Thing that a pair of scissors can't solve. Okay, there we go. Right, let me put those out the way as well. My handy shoe polish, and oh, I'm making them very grungy. Outside done. Just quickly do the inside. You know what? Oh, this needs a bit of reactivation here. Give me a sec. I'll be with you in a sec. There we go. Oh, very grungy. I'm not really purposely doing it this way. It's just that I've reactivated the little ball inside here, and now the juices are flowing. There we go, almost done. Must be honest, the shoe polish is rather sticky. Okay, there we go. I am happy with that. Alright, wet wipe, sticky fingers. So much for a quick video, guys. Sorry. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I think the combination of the glue and the polish really making my fingers all mucky. It's a bit better. Right, so what did I do? Let me show you. So I backed the other side of these all onto distress paper. So there's one page, there's the next page, there's the next page, there's the next page, here's another page, and my middle page. Yes, you guessed it. I'm going to make a mini note journal, right? Why not? Let me show you. I've stuck it underneath my desk to try and get it to fold. Ta-da! Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, so which one? I did this one on camera with you, and then I put it onto that I want to call it watercolor paper, and then tore it out and inked the edges. Obviously did another one, little jar, little butterfly. Oh, look how nicely the colors are going. Oh, I'm so impressed with myself. And then on the inside I had those super large flower stickers. I was like, oh my gosh, these are perfect, look at that, because I had this like then white showing through, and I was like, it looks awful. And I thought, oh no, we'll just stick some stickers and some sentiments on there, and that's great. This is definitely going to go into Grant's journal. So the one little sentiment says, live with passion and purpose, which I think my gran has definitely done her whole life. And the other one says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go, which is so my gran. So I thought this was ideal for a little journal cover. Yeah, so I have arranged my papers that the front one's going to be blank, the middle one's going to have not much writing space. Then you got double writing space, pretty flowers, double writing space, pretty flowers, double writing space, and so on through there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this all up in here, because I'm making a little journal, as you know. Listen to those dinosaurs outside. Alright, let me hold there. I'm going to just use my clip to hold there. I'm missing all my big clips because I've been using them to hold scraps, and I swear, like this whole scrap timber thing, I'm ending up with more scraps than using the scraps. So yeah, what I really wanted to do today, I still haven't done. I know I've been promising it all weekend, but then I thought about this, and I was like, oh no, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, and then I've got to do that, I've got to do that. So I promise you I will get to, it was also going to be book pages, so I might be revisiting that book page prompt. Sorry, I feel like there's so much stuff everywhere. I promise you I will get to that project that I wanted to do, even though I haven't really said what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm getting my pokey tools and my needle. I saw some thread on my table already, which escaped out the box the other day, so I'm just going to use that. Here it is. There we go, pretty and pink. And we're going to measure. Yes, let's measure. Pencil, ruler. Where's my black ruler? The yellow one will do. That's fine. We'll use the yellow one. I would say go ahead and eyeball, but I'm not feeling that brave today. Okay, it's 18 centimeters. 99 is 8. I'm going to poke a hole there, and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters from the edge. Okay. Put that away. Put it away. Put it away. I still feel like I'm on the time challenges. Oh, let's get out of this. But also, like Debbie was saying in her last video, she wants to make short videos, but sometimes a project just takes as long as a project takes, right? So if you can't make it in half an hour, you can always come back and watch it over a couple of sessions. That's sometimes what I have to do with the longer videos. And like I said, I've got no problem if you want to watch my videos on 1.5 speed or 2 speed. You're more than welcome to, because sometimes I have to do that as well, just so I can actually get the video in. Oh, this is very I don't know if this is great. It's like all of its strands have kind of undone themselves. It's very thin. I don't know if I'm happy with this. No, there's something that's gone wrong here. Just does not feel right. Okay, let's scrap that one. Let's get out the box. Oh look, here's a pink one. I don't have to get out the box because that box is huge. Oh, there's even more on my desk. I'm finding more and more and more of it. There, there, there. These ones obviously didn't make it back into the box. Look, there's another one. I'm going to go for green. Love the green. Okay, rule of thumb, 3 times the height. I always give it a bit extra. 1, 2, 3-ish, and a bit more, just for luck. I don't know. If I can get my small scissors out. Thank you. There we go. Right, threading the needle. Basic 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Most of us all know this, I'm sure. Let's go. Through the middle. Or do I want the bow on the outside? Ooh, I think I want the bow on the outside. So I'm going to do reverse 3-hole pamphlet. Go start from the back, middle. Pull through. What I like to do is I just like to clip this back in here just so it holds. There we go. Take out the pokey tool. Something moved there. What am I doing? What am I doing? In through here. It's because I'm used to doing it the other way. This way. But I want the ribbon on the outside. Right, so then we have to do it this way. Pokey tool. I've lost it. There we go, it's gone through. Woo. Sure, that was close. Okay, and back through the middle. Make sure you're coming out on the other side. Yeah, give it a little good tug, 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 tug. Make sure it's nice and tight in the middle. Yes, happy with that. There we go. Not. I genuinely, you got to be kidding me. That sounds like our power's gone off. Oh my gosh, it's the last thing that we need right now. We've got this nasty thing in South Africa called load shedding. But I know that there hasn't been any scheduled. But the area that we live, oh my gosh, the tiniest little bit of rain and it goes out. Or it's a Friday and it goes out. Because it's just a Friday, you know. So, anyways, that's my sad sob story about our electricity woes in this country. There we go. There we go. I think I'm going to put some danglies on there or something. Maybe some beads or something, but I'm not going to do that now because I feel exhausted from this project. And like I said, it was meant to be like a quick little fun project, and I feel like it's taken me hours. There we go. There we go. Okay. 1 times. Oh, I bent the pages. It's okay. 1 times. Little mini journal. My goodness, guys. Play nicely. Play nice. Can you imagine if we didn't go out? How much chaos there would be? Because I'm sure these little guys also have cabin fever. I mean, where they stay in England, I mean, they go for like daily walks and to the parks because there's really nice parks there and all sorts of things. But here, I'll probably get mugged in a park. So, not much opportunity for the kids to go and play in parks and stuff here. The play places that the kids have to go to are usually at restaurants, and they can be quite pricey, you know. But anyways, long story short, I was trying to tell you, yes, my project is done, and I'm trying to clean up as well. My project is done. So I laminated this onto some paper and added the pretty stickers. I can go ahead now and maybe add my little ladies. Here's my tin of ladies. I can add my tin of ladies if I wanted to on these pages. Even here, I suppose that could work. So quick flip through of my little project. Another thing that I can go and do is put little bows on those, but I'm tired now. I'm tired. That really took longer than what I expected it to, even though it was quick sticks for you guys. I don't know what's on there now. That doesn't matter. Quick little flip through, and you'll see on each flower I try to use at least 3 colors. I mean, you can do more if you wanted to. And it didn't do the metallics, the metallic paints on all of them either. I was just like, get it done, get it done, get it done. So there you have it. A little mini flowery journal. Ta-da! I think that turned out really nicely. So another one to pop into Grant's journal. I might need to cut these down a little bit, but anyways, like I said, I can do that later. Something else later. Yeah, I really in my next video want to show you what I've been doing. So hoping maybe this evening after dinner maybe I'll have some quiet time and downtime and come and sit and play some more with you guys and show you what I've done on Grant's journal and how to do it. It's very easy though, but like I said, I'm taking you along on this journey of Grant's journal because it's nice. Why not? We're friends. Yeah, having said that, thank you to all my wonderful subscribers. I haven't checked yet if I've got more subscribers, so if I do, hi to you all. I'm going to check after this. We haven't had internet today. That's why I was huffing and puffing about the power now. If it is out. No, it's not out because my light's on. So I don't know why. It sounded like the power had gone off because the alarm system went off, and usually it does that if the power was gone off. Anyways, I'm jabbering. Hi to my besties, Debs and Maggie. Love you guys so much. Really excited to see what you ladies have been up to. Debs, I really liked your little envelopes that you did. That was so cool. Nice way to use up your scraps as well. Please head over to these ladies' channels as well. They are so fantastic. I have to give them a shout out. Us 3 besties are besties, and we give each other encouragement and shout outs and encourage you guys to go over to their channels and help them grow like you're helping me to grow, and spreading the love of this wonderful community we have of crafting and creating. Anyways guys, take care, God bless, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye for now.